There are miles and miles of these stone crab traps. We're gonna see if we can't catch some triple tail, man. Two fish, isn't it?
Yep, they're both looking at it.
Oh, he had it. Oh! Got him, got him. That was awesome, dude. Look at his buddies going, what up?
That's a beautiful fish, my man. They're so fun to catch.
That's a good one, buddy. I'm Ray Van Horn, and this is the Captain's Journey. Jump in the boat. Let's see what kind of fun we can have.
Let's go fishing. Come on, take a ride with me. Get on board with Ray Van Horn. It's the Captain's Journey. Let's go fishing. Come on, take a ride with me. Get on board with Ray Van Horn. It's the Captain's Journey.
Ray Van Horn's Captain's Journey is presented by Ranger Boats, still building legends one at a time.
Get on board with Ray Van Horn. It's the Captain's Journey.
Welcome to the Captain's Journey. A few episodes back, I had the pleasure of fishing with my good buddy, Captain Jason Ketchings. And Jason had never been to the Everglades before. You know, we caught some beautiful snook. Oh, wait a second. I caught some beautiful snook. He got to watch me catch beautiful snook. And he kind of got his feelings hurt, but he was so gracious. He said, you know, we got an extra day. What else you got? So we're on a warmer trend, very little wind, lots of bright sunshine, triple tail. He goes, really? How far we got to go? I said, man, a little bit offshore. This should be good. And I said, you know what? We're going to use spinning gear. We're going to use bait casting gear. And we're going to use some fly gear. And he was pretty excited about all those. I said, jump in the boat, dude. Let's start this journey. All right, now we're on coming up on a full moon. And we do have a little bit of east-northeast wind in the morning, and it's low tide. But we're going to take the big Ranger, the 2510, because we're going offshore. And a lot of people say, man, I don't know, how do you navigate that big boat through all the mangroves and the islands and all that? You got to know where you're going, okay? And that's where those good electronics come into. I'm not going to lie, you got to know where you're going and when to go. Going in, that's about 8 inches deep right there. Hold on. We ain't stopping for nothing. Now, you're probably saying, man, you're crazy. And well, okay, to some, but what you don't realize, that even though this is a 25-foot Ranger Bay boat, once you get it up on the pad, you're on plane, there is very little boat in the water and or engine. You got it trimmed up, and I'm telling you, 8-10 inches of water, as long as you got it trimmed up and you know what you're doing. The other thing I like about that Verano, I can run it all the way to the top floor, and I should get water. All right, be looking for some balls. Now they move them all the time, so what I got marked here was last Sunday. Boat positioning is really critical. All right, we're close right here to the first set.
Start out with a clear or fire tiger?
I'd use a fire tiger. A, you can see it, B, they can see it. Hey, we've got Jason Ketchings from Louisiana in the boat at my house, and typically we're at his house. This is January, mid-January. We've got a bright sunny day. We've had a really bad cold front come through. We got another one coming. Moderate winds, east 10 to 15 is gonna lay down a little bit here as we go. We're gonna see if we can't catch some triple tail, man.
Sounds like a winner.
For those of you that don't know, there are literally thousands of stone crab traps in the Gulf of Mexico this time of the year around our area, all the way to Tarpon Springs. We're gonna run crab trap lines, and we're not gonna stop till we see one, and then we'll set up. Bow control is critical. All right, I think I'm just gonna run out here. Yeah, this will just get steadily better as the day goes on, that sun gets higher. All right, Jason, we got one right over here, brother.
On this side?
Yeah, the side closest to us. And throw it about 3-4 feet past him. Swim it right up to him.
And drop it?
And drop it. You see him? Oh, dude, let him eat it.
He did.
He's after it. Let him eat it. Just let it sink right there by him. He'll go down and get it. Oh! Was he just nipping it?
Yeah.
He bites it a third time. I'll be surprised. He's looking at it. All right, buddy. So that was about 12 inches, Jason. They got to be 18 inches to keep. Last year the law was 15 inches, and they raised it to 18, which I think is a good thing because
That's a great thing to
That's
protect
beautiful.
them. Let
So
them get bigger.
now you need one that's got to be another 6 inches longer, and that adds about 3 pounds to him.
Now, Ray, do they come in different color variations?
Yeah,
here?
you'll get them like this right here, where this one's kind of a mustardy light white, and it'd be darker mustard colored, black, silver white.
Okay.
It's amazing. You go 3 balls, it'll be 3 different colors sometimes.
And
Makes no sense to me.
So that fish right there, the first time he ate it with no problem. Second time, he's a little cautious. Third time, I just got it in front of him and let it free fall, and he came and got it.
And it's all you got to do. Just that DOA shrimp is lethal on them. Sometimes you got to give it a tiny, minute bump to get them to eat it. But usually, as it slowly descends, they just go down and eat it. And the thing of it is that people say, well, why did he bite it twice? You stuck him twice. Every time they eat a fin fish or a crustacean, they get stuck.
Right.
So they're used to that. And we'll go ahead and get him back in the pond. But you got to be careful of all them spines. And they got 2 down here by the anal fin that are really dandies. Now look how pretty he is, Jason.
He is. He's gorgeous. He almost changes colors when you pull him out versus when you put him in the water.
He'll kick off. There he goes. Bye-bye. All right. Good job, brother man. Let's go catch another one.
Ray Van Horn's Captain's Journey is brought to you by Ranger Boats, still building legends one at a time. And by Mercury Marine, go boldly.
There are more crab lines out here than you can throw a stick at.
I'm telling you, man. I'll tell you, this is about Jason. I'm still feeling bad about the snook whooping I put on him. I mean, I really am. I'm sensitive, you know, to his feelings. I don't want to be that guy that every time you invite somebody, pretty soon he's not going to want to come back. Got him? All right.
Get the net, Big Daddy.
All right, take your time. Ooh. A little bit green. That's a good one, buddy. All right. He is 18, 19, almost 20. Thanks for getting me dinner, cuh.
There you go.
All right, sweet.
There he is right there. Big one. Yeah, you don't have to get so close. I can see him pretty well.
Okay, I'll stay off of them. They'll get up there and they'll put their nose like right here. And they're fixed. And their window's like right here. So if you approach them from behind into the current, cast up current and bring your bait back, angles are so critically important. If you're off 10 or 15 degrees, one side or the other, they won't move off that ball.
Oh, he just came off of it. Hang on, stop right there. He's on the right side of the ball. The problem is, Ray, the current's blowing it this way hard.
Okay, so I'm gonna get over here to the west.
Okay.
We busted?
And you think they're seeing this bright suit?
I think so. It's pretty loud. There you go, bud.
Just another one. But that's the angle, right? That's
the angle. You know, remember your geometry teacher in high school?
Not really.
Jason, you're gonna need this. You're gonna need this geometry, buddy. I remember mine, and I said, no, ma'am. Miss Woolley, I am gonna be a fisherman. She goes, oh, you have no idea.
It's proven today.
All about the angles, dude. Look at the tip of his tail right there.
Got that little iridescent look, almost like a redfish. It's kind of pale looking, while a redfish is blue.
And this one's totally different color than anything we've even seen today.
He's totally dark today.
Yeah. All right. You got that angle, buddy. Got the angle.
Two of them. Ooh, boys.
Yeah, I'd say that's kind of how you do it right there. Pretty much textbook. Swing that one. Look at that pretty thing. Another nice one, Bubba.
We're getting there, buddy. This is so addictive. I think I'm gonna get the fly rod out.
You know what? As fun as it is catching it on a DOA shrimp, it's really fun on a fly.
He's like the first one we caught this morning. Kind of white colored.
Yeah. Now look at that thing. That is a rhinoceros in a fish suit.
Look how translucent his tail is, right? The last 1/16 of an inch, right?
Oh yeah, like a paintbrush.
It is, just solid translucent.
Just dipped it in the paint, barely. And you can see why they call them triple tail. So people think that's a tail. Then of course you got this tail. Then you got this caudal peduncle down here. And you got to watch out for these little guys right there, those little spines, because they will.
I got proof of that.
They will make short medicine of you. And then, oh, by the way, the gill rakers have razors on them.
Oh.
To slice you to the bone. Whoa, what was that? And then they got 80 grit on their lips. And then they got all this. It's like a rhinoceros.
It is.
I mean, that dude's armor plated. And that hide right there, you don't know what tough skin is till you try to fillet this guy right here. You got to have a good knife.
So you want me to try to catch one on fly?
Try. Okay. I think it's going to be fall down stupid.
This portion of Ray Van Horn's Captain's Journey is presented by Mercury Marine. Go boldly.
This is about you today, buddy. Catch them any way you want to, with whatever equipment you want. Run through the gamut. I don't care. You catch him. And man, does he catch him. Point your rod at him.
Here he comes.
There you got him. That's how you do it right there on fly, boys. How much fun is that?
It's awesome.
He's a really cool looking one too. He was last year's keeper.
What a deal.
Watching them eat is so cool.
It is.
On the feathers.
The first time he came up there and just sucked it in and rolled on it and didn't get it. It's pretty cool. Do I need to scoop back some?
A little bit. You know, the thing that I really, really like is that they can be so difficult if you don't get all the variables lined up.
Right.
I mean, you think you can just go up there and you know, a lot of live bait guys go up there and throw a shrimp up there and he kicks around and that's pretty effective. But how much fun is that when you can go up there, lay out a fly like that, give it a little bump, and he comes, rolls over and follows it down and follows it down. And the farther he follows it down, then when he gets down there, just give it that little bump and boom.
That's it. It's all visual.
It is.
It works on your fishing skills as well.
And your patience.
And your patience.
Patience in stereo. All right, you're back in. That was so sweet.
Jason and Ray use a DOA 4-inch shrimp in Fire Tiger color. Retrieve, cast past the crab trap buoy about 6 feet, and reeled up to the buoy with the tide and let sink. They used 30-pound fluorocarbon for a leader. For the fly segment, they used a 9-foot, 8-weight fly rod, 8-weight, weight-forward floating fly line with 30-pound fluorocarbon tippet and an Enrico Puglisi pilchard fly pattern. Retrieve, cast past crab trap buoy, slow strips to the buoy with the tide, and let sink.
Now I've got a rod rigged 12 months out of the year because they're here year round.
Right.
But the crab traps are only out for 6 months, so you know it's a lot easier when the crab traps are here because you've got visual targets. Now, I don't know if he'd caught 20 or maybe 30 of these triple tail. I know we've thrown at 50 or more. And I go, dude, time out. You having a good time? Oh yeah. He said, this is a hoot, man. How much fun is that? And I said, I have a favor request. He said, what's that, man? I said, would you let me just catch one on fly? Just one. I just want to catch one. So I can tell people at home that I'm actually in the show. I'm good right here, back okay? Up. He goes, okay, if you have to. And you know what? I don't know if it's my favorite thing to do, but it's in the top 5. Stealing. That's all that is.
Oh, a little jumpage?
Little jumper, man.
I'm glad you didn't forget how to do that.
Sweet, buddy.
That didn't take you long.
I remember how to do it. And the captain gets the catch.
It's the captain's journey.
Ray Van Horn's Captain's Journey is brought to you by Power Pole, Shallow Water Anchor, Bob's Machine Shop, Go Fast, Go Shallow, Go Efficient, and by DOA, the Unfair Advantage.
That must be a really good one.
2 of them.
Two fish, isn't it?
Yep. They're both looking at it.
Bump, bump. Oh, we had it. Oh!
I said it too.
Got him, got him. That was awesome, dude. Look at his buddies going, what up? That's a nice fish, Jason.
Yeah, it's a good one.
That was sweet. He ate it right there.
I know. They nicked it like 3 times.
They were both about the same size, too.
Yep, it's a beautiful fish.
Pete and repeat, mustard colored. Dude, I don't know if you had fun, but I sure did.
It's a blast. This is epic sight fishing. Coming from Louisiana, where that's what we do, to come out here to just run crab trap after crab trap is absolutely a blast. I mean, I've probably seen 50 in the last 2 hours. Yeah. Every trap.
It is. It's a special fishery, and I'm actually glad that the state increased the size limit because it just gives us more big fish. And, you know, is such a great fly fish. I mean, you can catch them on live bait and catch them on artificials, and I love doing that too. But catching them on fly, I'll tell you, it's a special deal.
For me, it works on your fly skills.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, it's been a special day for me. I appreciate you being part of the journey.
I'm enjoying it.
Give me a bump on that, brother. All right, let's turn that rascal loose so she can get back to 18 inches. You know, he's one of my best friends. He's a great angler, just a great human being. It was so much fun sharing time with the boat with Jason Catchings. I was so fortunate to have him on this journey.
Promotional consideration is provided by these fine products.
Get on board with Ray Van Horn. It's the captain.